The Robot Who Wanted to Learn English. Once upon a time, in a small, colorful town, there lived a curious boy named Nemo. He loved reading books, exploring new places, and learning interesting things every day. One sunny afternoon, while walking home from school, Nemo noticed an old building near the town library. The building had been empty for many years, and most people had forgotten about it. Nemo's curiosity got the better of him. He carefully pushed open the rusty door and stepped inside. The room was dark and dusty. Old boxes and broken machines were scattered everywhere. As he explored the room, he suddenly saw a strange silver object hidden under a large cloth. What could this be? Nemo wondered. He pulled away the cloth, and to his surprise, it revealed a robot. The robot looked old but very advanced. Its body was covered with dust, and its eyes were closed. Nemo gently pressed a button on its chest. Suddenly, the robot's eyes lit up with a bright blue glow. "System activated," the robot said in a mechanical voice. Nemo jumped back in surprise. "Wow, you can talk," he exclaimed. The robot slowly stood up and looked around. "Hello," it replied. "My name is Robo." Nemo smiled. "I'm Nemo. Nice to meet you." Robo tilted his head and scanned the room. "Nice to meet you, Nemo." The two quickly became friends. Nemo showed Robo around the town and introduced him to his best friend, Sarah. Sarah was amazed when she saw the robot. "A real robot," she said excitedly. "That's incredible," Robo smiled. "I am happy to meet you, Sarah." As they spent time together, Nemo and Sarah noticed something unusual. Robo could solve difficult math problems in seconds. He knew facts about science, space, animals, and technology. However, whenever he tried to speak English, he often made funny mistakes. One day, Sarah asked Robo, "What is your favorite food?" Robo thought for a moment. "My favorite food is chair." Nemo and Sarah burst into laughter. "Chair isn't food," Sarah giggled. Robo looked confused. "Error detected," he replied. Another time, Nemo asked, "How are you today?" Robo answered, "I am sandwich." The children laughed again. Although Robo could process millions of calculations every second, he struggled with simple English conversations. One evening, while watching children read books in the library, Robo became very quiet. Nemo noticed. "What's wrong, Robo?" he asked. Robo looked down. "I know many things," he said softly, "but I cannot speak English well." "Why is that important to you?" Sarah asked. Robo looked around at the children laughing and talking together. "Because language helps people share ideas, tell stories, and make friends. I want to do that too." Nemo smiled warmly. "Then we'll help you learn." Robo's eyes sparkled. "Really?" "Of course," Sarah said. "That's what friends do." The next day, their English lessons began. Every afternoon after school, Nemo and Sarah taught Robo new words. They started with simple vocabulary: apple, book, friend, school, family, robot, adventure. Robo repeated every word carefully and stored it in his memory bank. Soon he began learning sentences. "My name is Robo. I like reading. I am happy. Thank you. How are you?" Every day he improved a little more. Whenever he made mistakes, Nemo and Sarah encouraged him to keep trying. Weeks passed, and Robo became much better at speaking English. He could now hold conversations, tell short stories, and even read children's books aloud. One day, the town announced an exciting event, an English storytelling competition. Children from all over the town would participate. The winner would receive a golden trophy and a special certificate. When Robo heard the news, he became excited. "I want to join the competition," he said. Nemo and Sarah looked at each other. "That's a wonderful idea," Sarah said. "But what if I make mistakes?" Robo asked nervously. Nemo smiled. "Everyone makes mistakes. The important thing is to try," Sarah added. For the next 2 weeks, Robo practiced every day. He read books. He learned pronunciation. He practiced speaking in front of mirrors. He listened carefully to conversations. Slowly, his confidence grew. Finally, the day of the competition arrived. The town hall was filled with children, teachers, and parents. Many talented contestants took turns telling stories. When Robo's name was called, the audience became curious. A robot was going to tell a story. Robo walked onto the stage. His circuits felt nervous. His hands trembled slightly. For a moment, he wanted to run away. Then he saw Nemo and Sarah smiling in the front row. They believed in him. Robo took a deep breath and began. "Hello, everyone. My name is Robo." The audience listened carefully. "When I first woke up, I knew many facts, but I could not speak English. I made many mistakes. Sometimes I called teachers bananas and sandwiches food. The audience laughed. Robo smiled and continued. But my friends helped me learn. They taught me words, sentences, and confidence. I learned that mistakes are not failures, they are part of learning. The hall became quiet. Everyone was listening. If you are afraid of making mistakes, remember this: every great learner starts as a beginner. When Robo finished speaking, the audience erupted into applause. The judges were impressed. More importantly, Robo felt proud of himself. For the first time, he had shared his thoughts clearly in English. Later, the judges announced the winner. The winner of this year's English storytelling competition is Robo. The audience cheered loudly. Nemo and Sarah ran onto the stage. "We knew you could do it," Nemo said. Robo smiled brightly. "I could not have done it without my friends." That evening, the three friends sat together under a large tree watching the sunset. Robo looked at the golden trophy beside him. Then he looked at Nemo and Sarah. "The trophy is wonderful," he said, "but learning English and making friends is the real prize." Nemo nodded. Sarah smiled. And from that day on, Robo continued learning new words every day. He even started helping other children improve their English. Soon, he became known throughout the town as the robot who never gave up learning. And whenever someone was afraid of making mistakes, Robo would always say, "Every mistake is a step toward success." Moral of the story: never be afraid to make mistakes. Learning takes practice, patience, and courage. The more you try, the more you grow.